Are you curious about what it will take for you to get your first bid done fast as a government contractor? Well, today in this video, I'm going to actually be laying out the framework of the steps you would need to take, what you need to have in place in order to get your first bid done fast. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos, and go ahead and like this video. Oh, and by the way, I'm Felicia. I am your government contracting specialist, your mentor, your coach and trainer. I teach you how to win government contracts, how to lay a solid government foundation, put your bid together, write your proposal, all of that. I teach you. Let's dive into what it's going to take. I'm going to walk you through my framework of what you need to have in place, what you need to know to start bidding and winning government contracts. Are you ready? All right, let's dive in. So the first thing you're going to want to do as you begin to lay your government foundation is position. Okay, remember, I'm walking you through my 5-part government contracting framework. The first thing is to position. When you're positioning your company to be ready to bid and win government contracts, you need to know a little bit about your business, some things that you probably haven't thought about, but you need to know your business preferences. You need to know your current capacity, like now as you're bidding, what that capacity is for your business. And then you also want to make sure you have your capability statement handy. In that statement, you're going to have a lot of valuable information that you can also use when writing your proposal. The second thing is profit. We want to make sure that you're pricing to profit at all times. Like, that's very important. Also, as we talk about profiting, in order to do that, you need to be able to, one, find opportunities to bid. You need to be able to read the solicitation, break it down, pull out the requirements, and then take that information and put it into a responsive proposal. Okay, remember we talked about pricing to profit. We also mentioned here that you need to be able to take that information and put it into a responsive proposal. Okay, meaning one that will get to the deal table. Third thing is perform. As you're looking at opportunities to bid, do you know how you will approach the opportunity? Now, I know in most cases you think, oh, you'll approach all opportunities one way. That's not the case. Inside my Contractors Edge Bootcamp, and we're doing a name change. It's going to be First Bid Done Fast. I'm so excited. But back to what we're talking about here. So inside my boot camp, okay, we teach you how to look at each opportunity individually, because it's not to say that every opportunity you bid, that your approach would be the same, that your approach even needs to be the same, or that your approach can be the same. And that's why it's important that you're able to decipher, analyze each opportunity individually, and then decide on your best approach based on what they're asking for, based on the requirements, in addition to based on your capacity. Okay, so those are the things that we're teaching you. What did we cover so far? Position, profit, and perform. I have 2 more to share with you. Before I do that, share down in the comments. Let me know if you are currently on your journey of getting your first bid done. Let me know. Yes or no? No or yes? Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's continue on. So the 4th part of the framework, and I've created this framework based on my years of bidding government contracts and the years in addition to that of teaching others how to bid and win government contracts. So the framework has been tested, and proven to work. All right, so here's the 4th thing. The 4th thing is partner. It's important to partner, especially as you begin to expand, right? You want to venture out into more opportunities. You want to venture out into larger opportunities, longer contracts, A lot of times when you're first taking that step to that new level of bidding contracts, you don't have the capacity for it by yourself. And so it's important that you find other companies to partner with. Now, when I say partner, I don't mean bringing on a new partner into your business. I'm talking about teaming arrangements, partnering relationships, and possibly even joint ventures. But if you're just getting started, I don't even suggest joint ventures at this point. So teaming arrangements, I like those when you're just starting out, which will definitely help you as you partner. As you grow your business, you begin to scale. When we look at partner, it could even include adding team. It could even mean filling key positions. As you begin to bid contracts, you'll see what the requirements are. You'll know what key personnel you need. And at some point, you may want to bring them on as employees, or you may have independent contractors. You may use day labor, whatever, but you'll start adding to your team, partnering with other companies and other people. And lastly, this is my favorite. This is like when you have arrived, okay? You've went through the steps of position, profit, perform, and partner. Then it's time to look at pace. Now, in the beginning, pace will just mean, pacing yourself on the opportunities that you're bidding, making sure you're not bidding more than you can handle, making sure, whatever you're doing, it's in alignment with your capacity, and then also your overall business goals and the life you want to have based on your business. Because one of the things I always say, you want to build a business that supports the life that you desire. Okay, so you want to have a business that can support that. And so that evolves around pacing, pacing in your business. Now, as you begin to scale, when we talk about pacing, we're talking about other things at a higher level. Okay, but for most of you guys, if your focus is on getting your first bid done fast, then pacing is really just about pacing yourself as you're bidding and winning contracts, making sure you're not taking on more than you can handle. And then just getting ready for what's next, talking about those larger and longer contracts. You always have to be preparing for what's next. All right. So I do want to share with you guys what we have going on inside the boot camp, because you guys are always asking. So I'm excited, and I like giving you a peek inside to see what we have going on. I actually just finished up a training today, of the day that I'm recording this video. And sometimes our trainings go on for 4 hours. Can you believe it? And the reason is because inside the boot camp, I talk to everybody individually. So if you're inside the boot camp and you come to the live training with me, where you can talk with me in the group setting, I talk to you individually, learn about your business. What do you have going on? How can I help you? What you should be working on? Making sure that you're moving through the program, that you're learning what you need to learn, but you also are executing. And I push you to make sure you're looking for opportunities to bid in your bidding contracts, because you'll never get to the finish line if you don't start looking for opportunities to bid and actually bidding contracts. So my boot camp is not just about learning or reading a book or watching a bunch of videos. No. It's all about executing, taking action, executing. Did I say that? I said that. Okay, executing. That's the only way you're going to get to the finish line. That's the only way you're going to achieve your goals. So you have to execute. You have to take action. And it all revolves around finding opportunities to bid, submitting your bids, and then, you'll eventually start winning contracts, right? Some sooner than others. The ultimate goal of the boot camp is one thing. Now, there's a lot of things that I just shared with you. I shared the 5 P's of the government contracting framework. So we cover all of that, but the ultimate goal is just one thing, and it's to get your first bid done fast. And the reason is because I tell you guys all the time that you're just one contract away, because when you win that first contract, after that, you're in. It's kind of like when you're in. Once you win that first contract, the doors open up and you begin to learn really fast that there's more where that came from. So really, it's all about just getting that first one under your belt, getting that first win under your belt, and then you take off from there. And that's where it evolves around coming back, going through the 5 parts of the framework. But now you're at a different level. And I like to say new level, new devil. So you always will visit back these 5 parts of the government contracting framework as you reach a new level in your business. And after you go through the part of, winning that first contract, the next thing is going to be consistency with that bidding and winning. And not to say you're going to win them all, but you need to be consistent in that flow. And then the next thing will be scaling, getting into those larger and longer contracts and making sure you're prepared for that. So I want to invite you into the boot camp. If your goal this year, like right now, is to get your first bid done fast, and you have gaps, you've been thinking about it forever, you haven't done it yet, you probably need help. Or if you bidded contracts and you're not winning, then something is probably missing. Come on into the boot camp. Let's make sure your foundation is solid. Make sure you're not leaving things out of your bid and things like that, right? Making sure you're responsive. Come in, let's see what you're working on, what you're doing, what's not working, so we can tweak it. Get out there. You can course correct along the way with my support and get your first bid done fast. All right. Now, let me disclaimer, just in case you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to get in here and next week I'll win a contract. If you haven't already started the process, it probably won't happen that fast. So this is not a quick fix type of thing. It's not you come in today, tomorrow you have a contract. You're going to have to come in. You're going to have to do the work. Okay, depending on where you're at as to how long it may take you. Yes, have I had students win contracts in less than 6 weeks? Of course I have. Have I had students win contracts in a couple weeks? Yes, but they already have some foundational things done. So you can't compare your rate of success to someone else's because you really don't know where they're at in the process versus where you're at in the process. So I tell all of my bootcamp students, you're running your own race. Look at your own paper. Don't compare yourself to someone else because you really don't know what all they have going on. I have students in the bootcamp that are just starting from scratch, very beginning, just created their business. I have some that have been in business for a while and they're venturing into government contracting now. And so they may win a contract faster than you because they already started the process. Okay, so don't compare. Just look at your own paper, get my support, and let's get you to the finish line. So if that's you want to join, you want some support, you want some help along the way as you start bidding these contracts, check out the bootcamp over at, you guessed it, firstbiddonefast.com. Firstbiddonefast.com. If this is your first time here, don't forget, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos when we drop those, and go ahead and give this video a like. All right, until next time, I will see you right back here real soon. Bye for now.